Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Texans and the Bengals. All that and more coming up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, David. Every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, what's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
The offense about set to take over now, and here's their quarterback out to lead them to the line.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
First play, Stroud's going to pass. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to...
Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Picked up by Dax Hill. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers. Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. Third down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. The Texans set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Bengals football. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Burrow to throw. The throw finds Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Pass caught by Tate Dell. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes. Come up ahead of 4th down. Jake Bailey on the punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
This one finds Polk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, here's Burrow. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal. From the red zone now. Burton there to bring it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Logan Wilson has it. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
McPherson to add the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 21-zip already. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They just get the playoff. He's on the move. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. The Bengals are out in front. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Burrow from the gun. Has it in close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. But trust me.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Bengals blowing them out now, 34-zip. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. On play action, here's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'll be honest with you. I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the set. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Okay, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their fourth sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
So now here comes the Bengals on offense. They're looking at the entire field in front of them. A long drive ahead, Brock, as they start out very close to their own goal line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They've got a man in motion. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Burrow picking up the pace. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So 2nd down coming up. Man in motion here. To throw again, it's Burrow. On target to his man Polk. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here we go. Burrow out of the shotgun. Polk makes the catch. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided first half. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. He's back to throw. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
He'll throw it. He lofts it deep, right sideline. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. We've reached halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. The Bengals got a strong performance in that first half by Joey B. Their quarterback, Joe Burrow. He was downright amazing with 3 touchdown passes and another one scored on the ground for good measure. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag if it's not already.
Jackson now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense for the first drive of our second half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Putting a receiver in motion. First down, Burrow to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up to the 44. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now it's 2nd down. Now Burrow. This one finds Polk. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing is Burrow. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Texans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these. And they pick him off again. And the Bengals are stopped a little inside the 30. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
At the 20-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Henry To'o comes up with it. And the Texans are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They send the tight end in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds his target, Robinson. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. On the inside give. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Texans ball. We'll see if they can come up with something and stave off elimination. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Smith able to put it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Running it now out of the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll run here from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Holt's got it right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Burrow picking up the pace. To throw here on 1st down. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, as they drive forward to win right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
One after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Out now come the Texans on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And they get to him again. Back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. Well, you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th sack of this game in NFL history. This group has lived behind the other side of the line all game long, and now they will live in the record books right now.
Punting unit out now. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals rolling here in a laugher. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That's complete right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Handoff now from the gun. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals continue adding on to that lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.